We are living in a great time. Honestly, since Cloud Code comes to Visual Studio Code and PHP Storm, it opens to my mind a complete new perspective about products, digital products. And honestly, I couldn't wait for this time because since I started programming, I was always working as a front end, and I always needed somebody from backend, somebody from security, somebody from design, somebody from UI, UX designer, and it's pretty hard to make these teams, especially when you want to make a team with professionals, and also when you have to check when they have time, and it's even harder to find a product or find a vision that you can work together. But yeah, since Cloud Code comes, this problem is solved away. But now there is another problem, because back in a time was not as many products as these days we see each day on the market. Like whenever I go to LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook or Reddit or Twitter, x.com, I see more and more products for every kind of problem, that exists, or every kind of problem that doesn't exist. The most common problems and errors that I see, and I made myself. Since today, I built a lot of products, some games, two great platforms, platforms. Public must be decide if they are great. What I thought was complex platforms, like with registrations and this kind of stuff, when people can register and post stuff. First of all, we built it together with a friend. It's called Linktify.io, and we built that before Cloud Code, and then unfortunately we had to shut down that. And after that, when Cloud Code comes, I started to create work7work.com, and it's still active till today. And during the programming of Work7Work, I learned a lot. How to make the prompt, how to care about security, about design and workflow and UI UX, and what are the common mistakes that digital product makers are making these days, and a lot of stuff during the way. Fortunately, after that, I gained a lot of knowledge, but of course it's never enough. And then I built millstrategy.com, a 9-man Morris game, and the lesson learned from Work7Work I implemented in millstrategy.com. One of the biggest mistakes that I made on Work7Work.com is that I didn't implement it, sign up via Gmail and sign up via Apple. Sign up and this kind of stuff, and that I didn't make an app for that to make the users use it easily. And fortunately, some of the mistakes I already solved on millstrategy.com, and there are some of them already ongoing, and I'm still learning these days. In the aspect of what kind of apps should I build, or what kind of platform should I build, there is always self-doubts, because we see a lot of platforms on the market, and many of them are not solving anything. They are just like people have an idea for a long time ago, and they never check if there is a market need for that, but they just build it. And the most common mistake that I see these days, first of all, is design. Like, most of the platforms, they don't have identity. They don't have, these days it's even easier to make identity, to make branding, and at least to have your own stuff regarding the platform. For example, for MillStrategy.com, I used violet and golden for the platform. I made a research, like what are the most common colors on the Roman Empire, and back in the times what I read it was the violet and golden colors. And then I asked also AI tools, and I made a research what is one of the most beloved animals back in the time, and then I found out that dog was very, very famous during the Roman Empire. And the third thing that I wanted to make the MillStrategy.com personalization stuff was that when you win points, you get how to say it, like a level, like from the soldier to the empire, to be the Augustus of the Rome. So because the game was, the origin was from Roman Empire, I wanted to use a lot of stuff. It's not perfect, but I could see the progress from Works on Work when I was building every day and just doing and rebuilding and building, and was like a lot of chaos till the implementation and production of the platform. But in MillStrategy I go with much better ways and easier ways to the end product. So yeah, that was reflection day for products, and yeah, see you in the next episode.